SMC Universe is now 8 years old! Wow, time sure does fly by fast. I mean, it doesn't feel that long ago since I was doing, a bunch of videos and, well, now it's 8 years old. Huh. I mean, just look at it. SMC Universe being 8 years old with all this going on. I mean, all that didn't happen in 1 year. It was a bunch of years that came to this point. SMC Universe with 333 subscribers, which came from one video. But this entire channel is a long journey. And a journey I feel as though worth talking about. I have done anniversary videos before this, but those has been, different. This video is going to be more different because I want to talk about the journey a bit. So, 8 years ago, I had a thought in my head thinking about making videos with plushies in the style of a TV show. That's why all the videos on this channel is numbered and their seasons. Yep, that's where that come from. And well, I definitely didn't expect it to be going on for this long, that's for sure. All these years I was doing the channel, especially in the early years where I was just making videos and stuff. And oh boy, back then me definitely didn't know that this would be where it will come to. Oh boy. And obviously the channel isn't successful or anything. And am I mad about that? Nope, and I'll talk about that later. But for now, I like to talk about a little interesting stuff about this channel. The season that started all. Season 1. With the first episode, The Game. Well, I gotta say, it does say 7 years, and that's why I want to say, not in the exact time, because I did start it later today, and videos got uploaded later, because, the internet was a bad thing, but, I still got the first video uploaded on this day, and I'm celebrating it because the channel and the first video was uploaded on the same day, so there's both a celebration for both. And when I started season 1, oh boy, if only I knew things would get super big. But this right here was the big beginning of something I didn't know was big. But it was the beginning of this channel, and it started off the entire, universe that is set in this channel. In the early years, I was making videos in the season structure. Obviously, got season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. And obviously, this stuff is on hiatus, because, issues. But that didn't stop me from making videos, because when seasons was, being pushed off, which was the main series of my channel for years, then I started doing, well, spin-offs. Spin-offs with the other characters, doing things with the specific characters. Got MTA, Luigi Time, Bluto Retro Show, Sonic Team Adventures, and so on. And of course, I was thinking about making something story-based on the channel, so I decided to start Heroes. A whole entire sub-series where I, do the cool story, episodes. This is my first time doing it. Obviously, the original, the seasons were story-based, but it was mostly episodic. But this was my first time doing something that was, completely serialized, so that was new for me, but it was pretty fun. And I did that, starting, 2 years ago. Oh boy, it was 2 years ago. And it ended almost a year ago, and that was pretty fun. And now, here I am in 2025 with the videos leading up all the way to where I am now. And that was a long history. Obviously, I glossed over a lot of stuff, all the good and the bad and the hardships and a bunch of, changes here and there. But all that led up to this moment, with the channel being 8 years old. And that fact alone fascinates me. Because, in a way, this channel kind of marks a big history from my teenage years to my early adult years currently. And then showing how, much I evolved, really. Which interests me. It's really cool to see where I got and where I came from and stuff. And it's so interesting to me. And for that reason alone, well, I like how this channel represents the creative side of me. It's essentially my longest creative project yet, which is, saying a lot, but it is exactly what it is. It's the longest thing I worked on ever. I mean, there's things I've been doing before this and after this, because, this wasn't my first channel. I had other channels, because, this plush is older than this channel itself. And I have other plushies that's older than this channel, but this channel did bring me a bunch of other plushies, but, you know, a bunch of old stuff here and there, and new stuff coming together, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But through all that time, I still haven't done much things big on the YouTube end, because obviously this is a YouTube channel, and usually when the channel was 8 years old, or well, you know, sometimes, or small amount of times, channels will usually be, you know, a lot more eventful or something like that. And that hasn't happened yet. I mean, I had that one video that weirdly became successful. Yeah, seriously. How did that happen? That's really interesting. I can't put a finger on it, but yeah, that was an anomaly. That's where most of the subscribers come from. But before that and after that, the channel hasn't gone not much traction at all. You know, it's basically been, you know, the same old, which, you know, for some people could be a little bit demoralizing, and I can feel that. Seeing your channel not grow as big as you want it because, you know, you're doing something fun that you like and, well, it hasn't panned out as the way you want it. But for me, this channel right here is a lot more than that. For me, what makes this channel successful for me is the fact that I'm having fun and creating videos that I want to create. And that's the main reason why I feel as though I still continue on. It's a fun thing to do with, you know, taking your plushies and, you know, making storylines and videos of them, you know, doing a bunch of wacky scenarios and then having some ultra serious moments if you're one of those type of channels. And I kind of do a mix of both, but mostly on the side of episodic, you know, stuff. And it's really fun, you know? Especially when you get to bring all your interests together. Like, I have a lot of plushies of like Mario, Sonic, Minecraft, and Pokemon. I just bring them all together and just make a huge universe of all of them be connected and having a bunch of fun stuff. I mean, Sonic came into the channel almost 5 years ago, and after that, that was basically a representation of when I started becoming hugely into Sonic, and then a bunch of other Sonic characters started coming in, and then that was mixing in with Mario and Minecraft, and I was just having fun. And, you know, that's basically the appeal of plush videos in a nutshell. And also, it's the main reason why this channel is still going on. It's basically a large creative project where you get to put all your favorite interests into one channel. Well, I guess that makes sense, because isn't that what YouTube is all about? And probably the main reason why you started a plush channel in the first place. You probably got inspired by another channel or your favorite media, and you decided to get those plushies and started making a bunch of, you know, wacky scenarios and adventures with them. And well, that sure did started this channel, and I'm happy about that. And I'm more so well content with it being that way for the foreseeable future. So, with all that, you can see that this channel has gone to 8 years for a very simple reason. I have a creative mind. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that's basically a part of it, but I have a big passion for this channel. So happy 8 years anniversary to SMC Universe! And I can't wait to see what comes to the channel next. Well, that was big. I usually don't do videos like these, but I felt as though doing an introspective video like this was sorely needed. Especially after 8 years. It's almost close to 10 years. And, well, whenever that time comes, I sure can't wait to celebrate it. But for now, I must get back to doing my great, fun recording of SMC. Hey Mario, when I'm gonna take over the channel already? Not anytime soon, that's for sure. I've been here almost as long as he has, and I still haven't gotten a major year of Luigi on this channel. No. We can celebrate you later, okay? Happy 8 years, SMC Universe.